Did she just hang up? Let me see. You can have a piece of my life. Is waiting for
I
you.
apologize. As I was trying to answer the phone, a video started playing
I said, did she just hang up?
by accident. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm very well. Thank you.
That's
How are you?
pretty good. I woke up in a pretty good mood.
In a pretty good mood. Well, it's Pisces season. So, we dealing with a lot of spirituality, self healing, self
Yeah,
evaluation, um,
yeah,
things that's been hidden, now comes to light, deception, you know,
right,
feeling sorry for things that you've done,
right.
and just coming clean with a lot of things. This is the last sign of the zodiac. So, only to start a new cycle again, here comes Aries, the head, the ram. So, now we're
Right.
dealing with higher intuition and higher centers, so it's a beautiful cycle. So, other than that, you said you received a reading from me previously.
Yeah, this is
Mhm.
probably maybe about 4 or 5 months back. I was the woman you told that I was probably dealing with some things about self love, and you told me to put a pink candle in my room. In the corner of the wall. I'm trying to think what else we talked about. Um, you had touched base on, on the. I can't remember everything verbatim. But I'm just kind of
Right.
fishing around for remember. But you told me like I was gonna draw different kind of spiritual people to me. That I was looking for love. I needed to love myself.
Mm.
Um, so even in the midst of a lot of chaos, I would say self love is a big thing for me. That's been a big thing for me
Mm.
mentally for the last 6 months, even though everything hasn't manifested to the level that I want. But when the seed has been planted, it's already there.
Right.
And it tends to, you have to find a way to water it. You have to find a way to nurture it in the midst of the realm that we live in.
Mhm.
So, and for me, I woke up. I'm actually a singer, and a lot of people don't know that. And I'm really good at it, but
Mhm.
I've doubted it. Nonetheless, I sing to myself, and that was my thing this morning. I've just been like singing songs about love somehow or something like that. But
Oh. Mhm. So
yeah,
things is coming
I'm,
out now. So now you're coming out. Yeah. Now things are expressing itself. Yeah. So good.
yeah,
Things is. You see, one thing about the spirit realm, and one thing about what people and also you have to, I guess, understand or understand that things happens in cycles. Things don't happen overnight. I may tell
right,
certain people to do a certain thing, and they, like you said, you plant the seed, but now you have to allow it to grow. Do you not think that the universe knows when it's your best time to like receive this external partner or external mate or whatever, or receive what it is that you desire, because sometimes most of us many times feel like we're ready for something, and when we get
right.
in a situation we really not ready.
Yes, right.
That's just
That's
like
right.
sometimes, at times when you have women that are just so eager to live with another man or whatever, like they may or they may not know, but they just want to leave their mother house and go and live with some other man and find out that living with this other man is a disaster. You see what I'm saying? So they thought that they was ready. They thought that, oh, or even vice versa, living with a woman as a man. People really think that at times that they're not ready, and they just urge and they just, put force into things instead of just allowing things to just flow. You just have
Right.
to allow the universe to take its place. So I'm really, really glad that you have this over and understanding that things don't happen overnight, and that you plant these different tools, or you plant these different seeds into the universe, and you are allowing it to grow. When you work with tools such as candles, or when you take these baths, or if you even deal with crystals, because crystals is what's coming up with you. Um, and cleansing too, spiritual baths and cleansing too. But um, and that's even before calling you. They asked me, listen, what is she working with? And we're gonna get into that during our session. But I was saying this to say that these are just different tools that many of us use only to get to where we need to get to, such as a car. A car needs gas in order for it to move. The tool is the gas, but wherever you going is wherever you going. But you need this tool to get to where you need to get to. You see what I'm saying? Um, and candles and things like that. But see, a lot of us don't know how to work with it. And then we say, oh, it don't work, oh, blah blah blah, la la la. Like, I have a lot of success stories, with the baths that I prepare. And some clients also do tell me, like, oh, I haven't found, I didn't, there's nothing. I didn't get nothing. Okay, well, just be patient. It may not just be your time. Some people, you know, almost instantly feel something. It's all on certain people's vibration and understanding of what you're doing, you see. So that's really
Right.
important, and I'm glad that you receive this self evaluation, or this overstanding of who you are. And again, it's only going to get better, because we are all walking on this journey, this lonely journey of ours, and throughout this journey we're going to meet and come into contact with different people that's going to play part of our life, rather they're going to help us, or they're going to teach us lessons. And it's all good, because it's all part of the journey. It's all part of it. Probably somebody needs to come into your life to break your heart in order for, you to figure out who you are, or what you desire, or what it is that you want out of life. Probably that person, came just for that, just to give you a lesson, or just to help you increase the love that you have for yourself. Because once we get our heart broken, oh, it's all about me now, you know. I love myself now. I'm not dealing with nobody now. I'm only dealing with myself. Yeah, you should.
Right. It's almost like saying opposition comes to empower you. You have to have the opposite. How does it make you understand the whole perspective? But like you said, it's just overstanding the entire picture and how it
Mhm.
uh, all of it has something to do with something. Everything has something to do with everything.
Mhm. Well, if that's what you believe in, that
Sometimes I guess it's called an effect. Yeah.
yeah. No, I believe in that too. But if, like I said, we speaking generally, if that's what people
Yeah.
believe in, many of us may not believe in that.
Yeah.
Many people may not believe opposition comes only to get you stronger. Some people may not believe that. You see.
That's true.
Uh, So how can I help you in this session? Do you have any concerns or questions?
Oh well, yeah. Well, one of the concerns that I have is there's a relationship that I not a romantic relationship or anything like that, but I allow a particular person in my life to trigger. I'm angry towards this person in a way, and I'm not a person who gets angry with a lot of people. I probably count on one hand how many people I felt hatred towards or just have strong dislike. Anyway, that's my children's father, and I guess I just want to kind of release him. A lot of people pick that up on me that I have to forgive myself and I forgive him and all these other things,
Mhm.
and I'm just trying to find the root of why I allow him to affect me. So I'm not in love with him. I don't want to be with him, but yet just the smallest amount of conversations him and I have had, this a great tumultuous, unnecessary things. I know a lot of it is probably done on my own what am I saying? My own emotion. I don't mean when I'm emotional, you're irrational, you're not thinking. You know,
Mhm.
so that's one concern. And I guess I don't know if how I would ask this question, but just if your guys or your spirits or what you can see like where I'm headed because I've become very lackadaisical like with my job and I guess I feel out of balance with a lot of things and I just feel like I know that there has to be a new leap like I have to transition somewhere and this is where the whole self love comes into play like I'm gonna live with me and I don't want my mom to live with me I think I talked about this before I want to control the energy and things about house I think you gave me some suggestions about going about cleaning the house and stuff like that so
Mhm.
I just really want to put myself in a position to fulfill those dreams and those purposes and not allow my personal self to be in such a disarray, to align myself. So just some things to align myself.
Mhm. Give me a second. Um. Okay, so the first thing that's coming up as we spoke, as I told you previously, was the self love aspect of yourself. And one thing's for sure, many people may say, I love myself, but do you really? Because if, and not saying you indirectly, but it's just a question being asked because if you allow someone else to take you out your zone, okay, or take you out this state of bliss, or take you out this state of happiness, you have lost. And this person that is external from you or your energy has won the power, has won, I guess, the game, or has won the battle. Why? Because you are the only one to have control of your feelings. Okay, that's the only thing you have control of is your feelings. You do not have control of what other people say or what other people do to you. You have control of your own feelings. Now, moving forward, when um once you said, well, why is it that I allow him to do so, the first thing that came up is an attachment, and the second
Okay.
thing that and the second thing that came up is because you had a sexual bond with this person. You exchanged sexual fluids. You had this sexual relationship with this man. Most of the time, once we get out of relationships and we find that we rather think about this other person which we claim we don't love, or we claim we don't have no feelings for, um once we get out of these relationships with these people, we have to do what is known as, let me hear what they saying. We have to do what is known as a sexual release ritual. Okay? You have to do what is known as a sexually release ritual, meaning releasing him from your aura field or your energy field on a sexual level, because guess what? Once you and him exchange energy, and you said your children's father, so
Right.
it's more than just sex. It's something that you created. You and this man created a whole new entity, a whole new being, a whole new person, a whole new life. That's real.
Right.
That's not a joke. That is
Right.
not a joke, not one bit of it. You see? So
Wow.
once you say, why am I feeling like this? Yeah, the physical the physical aspect of everything could be like, oh, I don't want to deal with him. I'm not dealing with him. I don't like him. But yo, what did you do? And that's what your spirit guides told me before calling you. What are you doing to help yourself? And now that this is coming, now I understand why your spirit guide said to me, well, ask her, what is she doing to help herself? You know why? Because they're speaking to me about the sexual ties that you once shared that is still resonating within you. You see, when
Right.
you have sexual intercourse with somebody, that's on a whole new level. That's like on a
Right.
spiritually highly dimensional level, because to the point where you could create a whole new person. So when they said to me, well, what is she doing to help herself? This is what they was telling me. What is she doing to sexually release him out of her aura field, you see? Because, and that's
Right.
why for some people, that's why many people sometimes have pains in the reproductive system, you see, because they still hold on to the attachment, okay, of their loved ones. And it's not a bond, it's an attachment, my love. An attachment is different than a bond. I speak of this a lot. Having attachment with someone is different than having a bond with another. So it's the sexual attachment that you didn't release out of your sacred chakra, okay? And that's one of the lower chakras. So how is it, possible for you to elevate, okay, like moving forward within your energy fields if the sacral chakra is still stagnated with someone that you claim to hate or someone that brings about hatred to you?
Right.
You see, so that right there is the deal breaker. This is the reason why. Is the deal breaker. This is the reason why you can't concentrate. Concentration
Wow.
is going on with you. A lot of concentration. This is the reason why. It's you gotta just release, release that rather breathing in, releasing. I release you on your path. I send you into the light. Release, release. That sexual release is what needs to be put into the universe so that you can be free again. You see therefore then you can love yourself again, holistically again, because the womb is what holds everything, my love. The womb holds life force, life. You see, so that's what is coming through in terms of um the situation with your child's father or whatever. Um, and then what was the second one? You asking about job and stuff like that. Say that once more.
I think you kind of touched base on it. You said it's just my concentration, and I know that
Yeah.
this attachment here is affecting everything else. Um, I guess I said balance. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Balance, and I did say something about my job, like I said, where I haven't been focused. And,
Mm.
I've had a lot of counseling at work about
You
me
see?
staying on top of my work because I do international logistics and transportation, and there's deadlines and things that have to be met, and I've been kind of unmotivated.
Mhm.
I've gone through a lot of personal things in my house. Matter of fact, I think here we go again. I'm touching base on a lot of the same things.
Mm.
Family members doing things. Um, I think I won't even say indirectly, but indirectly to me, and
Mhm.
not just like being respected and trying to help people. And I realize at the end of the day, that's where the self love comes in again.
Mm.
Putting me and my children first. Because I want to create a certain energy around me.
Mhm.
And if other people are doing too to do other things, I'm trying to change me, the people that are around me most often. How far am I going to go? Nobody's really going anywhere.
I want you to do a self clay, a clay. You know the red clay.
Mhm.
I want you to draw
Is this
out.
stuff you have a website that I can buy from you, or?
I don't sell clay.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
don't sell clay. The only thing I will recommend that will help you, I have herbal baths. I
Okay.
make baths. As a matter of fact, I just came back from Haiti. And I got water, some healing water from the beach of Mami Wata,
Okay.
flowers and other ingredients, and I'm now making this self love bath, which I've been posting, which I only have two more left. And
Okay.
all
Well,
of the ingredients,
how much is that?
I'll inbox you the price. 'Cause
Okay. I'm
I,
like, oh Lord.
yeah,
Okay.
no, not like that. I'll inbox you the price because there's only two left. So,
Okay.
I guess I'll give it at a discounted price because there's only two left. But that the self love bath made with
Okay.
all ingredients, from Haiti, including the flowers and things of that nature, has been very healing because again, I got the water. The water comes from the beach of Mami Wata, and if you know anything about Mami Wata, she is the goddess of the sea. And when you're dealing with water, we're dealing with healing, we're dealing with intuition, we're dealing with love, affection, ancestral connection. The
Right.
most part, the most important thing, the key word with this bath is just healing.
Okay.
And another thing too, which is interesting, which you said, because you said you're a Libra, right?
No, I'm a Cancer.
Oh, yeah, you got to get the bath. I thought you said you was a, who's a Libra?
Oh, wow. That's funny that you picked that up. There's a friend that I have in Australia. He's from Nigeria. We've been talking, and he wants to fly me to come and see him type stuff. So
Oh.
that's the only Libra. Oh, yeah, that's the only Libra that I've been talking to recently. So
Oh.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay, this Libra guy. Ooh.
His name,
You
his
you
name is
want
Pius.
say that again?
His name is Pius.
Oh, I don't need his name.
Okay.
I don't need
Okay.
his name. I can just explain to you or tell you from from experience or from what I know.
Okay.
With especially men, Nigerian men first and foremost, they're money makers. They're go
Yes,
getters.
this brother goes far. He got 5 jobs.
Yeah, he's well off, beloved. Believe me. And
Yeah.
again, it's not all about going for someone's money,
Yeah.
but you do want to feel secure in a relationship. You do want to feel, if you need something from somebody that you spending your time with, you know, you're able to get it. So in that aspect, yes, the mental mind, his mind, he's a very strong minded he has a very strong mind. And the reason why I mentioned the Libra, because I'm picking up on this Libra energy, but more so relating to I balance, balancing yourself. You have to learn how to just have that balance, balance, balance. And with Libras, their key word is I balance. With Pisceans, our key word is I believe.
Right.
Aquarius, I know. What is Cancer? I desire.
Feel.
I
I,
feel. You see, you feeling things. So going back to taking this bath, it will allow you to, I guess, feel, you know, what people are doing and what people are saying, and more so feel yourself and feel your, what you're saying to yourself, instead of knowing, like, let me feel this out a little bit. That's that spiritual stuff. I'm gonna feel you
right.
out first. You got to feel somebody out. So you have to
Yeah.
get more in tune, but in order for you to get more in tune, you have to be balanced. If
Right.
you're not balanced, how you gonna feel somebody out like that? You gotta know. You see,
That's true.
you have to know. But this guy means business. A reputation of a Libra man is that they're flirtatious man, but it's not to all. It's not all Libras that are flirtatious men, but they got a reputation to be flirtatious, but they also have a reputation, to handle their business too, which, that's what, as we get older in age, we need a man that is stable or a woman that is stable. And that's what you're going to get with him. He's Nigerian. Those Nigerians out of the whole African, they're known to treat a woman right if they really love them. They're known for that. I'm from Congo, right? My father's from Congo.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought, is your mom from Haiti?
My mom's from Haiti, yeah.
Oh, I follow you on Facebook, so.
Oh, okay, you found right. My mom's from Haiti, my father's from Congo.
But next time, I'm actually friends with you on Facebook. My name is Donna B on that.
Yeah, you inboxed me. Yeah, now I realize, but I didn't click on your pictures or anything because I just didn't click on your pictures. But yeah, I noticed the name. You comment, you like my stuff or no? I don't remember.
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I think people in Haiti and how you enjoy yourself with your mom and everything that you were doing. I think you were working out one time. I think it was something else that you posted recently that I said I commented on. I forgot what it was though.
Well then, yeah, the self
You
love.
post good stuff. You post good stuff, so.
Thank you. Yeah, well, the self love bath is up there too. You can see it, and I'll
Okay.
send you, and I'll inbox you the price and all of that.
Right.
But yeah, so that's basically it with you, just I guess releasing. It's the releasing
Yeah.
thing with you. It's the releasing. That's it. Releasing that.
It's a, absolutely. I envision it's almost like
Mm.
as you were saying that I imagine when you said release, it's almost like you have to visualize the release. I just imagine his spirit just like leaving my body and walking away and me releasing him and this me getting up. And I just imagine all my chakras illuminating, like each solid color was just taking over my body, and just read. That's how my mind played it out. She was saying that.
Oh, well, then
I
that's
was
what it is. That's what it is. That's what your spirit is telling you. That's what the spirit guides are showing you. That's what it is. You see? Hand for hand. Message, then visualization, then action. You see? Message. You receive the message, you get the message. That's this look, check this out. You receive the message, you get the message, okay? Sometimes, and that's why I always tell my clients never to second guess yourself, all right? You get the message. After you get the message, you visualize what you're seeing. You're seeing this. After seeing this, you act upon it. When you act upon it, it becomes real. It becomes your reality. So the main fact that we have in this spiritual session, and I already gave you the message, and you already visualizing it, now the only step is to what? Act upon it. So that it can become your reality. You see? So
right.
go girl, go Cancer.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get there,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All
So
right, my
I just
love.
think it was
Say that again.
that I, no, I was just trying to think, make sure that I have every question that I
Oh,
have that I can think of. That's what so yeah. I don't have any other questions.
hey, it happens. Sometimes that's why in certain sessions, I touch on things within 15 minutes, and people are like, wow, I don't even have no questions. You answered everything. Well, it happens. It
Yeah.
happens. It happens. You know.
Yes, I'm definitely interested in the bathroom. Like you said, they ask, what am I doing for myself? So there's things that
Yeah.
I have to do for myself, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm tempting. Well, a lot of times when I go to sleep, I use meditation. They say, what am I doing? So I like to listen to meditation music a lot. I've been trying to make myself read more. I really haven't read more, but what else do I do? I do have some candles and some stones and stuff around. Of course, I don't know what all the stones are called, but I do have some stones
Mm.
around. I've cleaned them before, and I know you can reprogram them and do all kinds of cool stuff. So I haven't been consistent. That's probably what the picking up. That's the thing. It's just not
Mhm.
to be consistent.
And then too, I also brought back the distilled, the not the distilled but the water itself. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and most of my clients are buying that to clean their crystals, to cleanse their altars, and
Okay.
to even like spray around the house to like holy water, bring about
Right. Okay.
prosperity, refreshment, and things of that nature. So that's selling out good too. Two
Okay.
ounce, because I couldn't bring a lot because I didn't want it to stop, them to stop me at customs. I didn't bring a lot, but 2 ounce, spray bottles from the water, the beaches, the beach of Mami Wata. Spray around your house for refreshing. I'm also offering, essential oils to be added, rather it's lemongrass, eucalyptus or rosemary. So in addition to the water being sacred, you also can add a scent to it. Eucalyptus is always well. Lemongrass is always like a refreshing thing. And again, you can cleanse your crystals. You can cleanse your crystals. You can cleanse your altar. Spray it in the corner of your house. So there's different things and different, like I said, tools that you can use to bring about what it is that you desire.
Okay.
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 All right, my love.
Well, thank you,
Oh, I
and
thank you. I thank
um,
you.
you're welcome. And
Mm,
I think it's a good thing. Sometimes you have to talk to somebody, and vibrate at a different level, and
mm.
get some things going. So
Right, right, right. All right. Well, I'll I'll be posting this video up shortly. And
Okay.
I'll get back to you as well in terms of the information with the bath. As we hang up the phone, I'll do this now because I have other clients and I don't want to get too busy and then forget. Um, so yeah, and then at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'll be going to the post office. So before I go to the post office, I'm gonna, send that information out to you if anything. Um,
Okay.
and that's about it. All right, my love.
All right, well, thank you again.
Yes. All right. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hmm